morning. Is it still morning? Yes, it's almost afternoon, but good morning. I was instructed to go live on Instagram for a change, so I thought I would try it. Um, can y'all hear me? I don't know if I need my earpiece in or out. Hopefully, Erica will get on here so she can help me. I don't know. Hey, Sugar, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. You can't hear me? Okay. I'm going to take that as a yes. Okay, good. Okay. Well, good morning, Instagram followers, Facebook followers, whoever is watching this broadcast. I just wanted to share something with you. I was getting some business things together. Hi, Shirley. I love you, baby. Getting some business things together, and I just want to encourage you and let you know that it's already done. It is already done. We spend a lot of time preparing for things to happen, preparing for what we want to happen, casting our vision, having faith, doing the work, doing the necessary work. So when you actually see the harvest, when you actually see the fruit of your labor, it sometimes can be overwhelming. So I'm working on rebranding my business. Just after COVID, just God just really put so many different things inside of me, and I know I have to birth them. That's my beautiful mama. And I have to, you smell good.
Thank you.
And I have to birth them. So in this process, hi Sissy, I love you. Hello, Miss Kitty. I know. I promise. I'm gonna call you. Call me when we get off of here. We have to keep in touch. I gotta connect with you. I promise. Please forgive me. So my time, my schedule, my phone, my email, everything has just been like on overload, right? So I'm just trying. There I go with that right. So I'm really trying to find my balance. Hi, Joy. Oh, Dee said hi, Mama. Find my balance, get everything in order, and it's really overwhelming. I'm like, is this because I'm 50 and starting over, or what is happening? But I believe it's just because I have more responsibility. God has given me more. He's trusted me with more, so I have to do more. You know what I mean? It's going to require more time, more dedication, more sacrifice, less sleep sometimes, just taking care of my body more, feeding my mind more, making sure I pray, making sure I stay focused, stay away from negativity, stay away from anything that's going to pluck up the seeds that I've planted to get to this point. And I'm having a hot flash because I'm in menopause. So that's a whole nother conversation we'll have one day. But anyway, so I'm online trying to register my business, work on this website. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm determined to figure it out myself, which that's coming to an end because there's somebody that does this stuff with their eyes closed, and I'm gonna let them do it. So anyway, I was online trying to register, make sure I was about to register for my LLC. Well, I asked Michael how to do it or whatever. I get on here and it says I already have a application in progress or something like that. It says go to previous application. So anyway, I put my information in, go to it, and my business was registered in 2015. I didn't know that. I knew I'd registered for like my EIN number. I knew I've owned salon before, but I'm just trying to make sure every I is dotted, every T is crossed. I'm just trying to do it on a whole nother level this time, because when you keep revisiting the same situations, surely it's because there's something you have not learned yet. So I'm determined with this third time I've been a higher expectation since 1997, but this third time going into a physical location, running my business, I'm determined to do it on another level. So I need to make sure everything is done right legally, and that's just what I'm doing. So anyway, I'm putting all this stress on myself about making sure this is done right. So I get here to this website, and it's already done. Like, it's already done. So that just spoke to me. It just made me happy. It just made me smile. And I'm like, I just exhale, because I'm like, okay, that's one thing I can cross off my list. Like, that is already done. Right? Okay, so now what's next? What's next? Let's get this website going. Let's get these products going. Let's get it done. So I just want to encourage you and let you know, don't stress, don't worry. Whatever God has promised you, whatever, first of all, whatever you have promised yourself, do you know that God trusts you? He trusts you to make yourself promises, and then he trusts you to be able to lean on and depend and trust on him to help you make it happen. So he gives us the vision. He gives us the desires of our hearts, but then we have to trust him to make it happen. We also have to do the work to make it happen. So stay encouraged, be encouraged. Know that nothing that you are going through, nothing that you have gone through is for nothing. Keep a journal. Keep a journal. If you feel like you're always going through the same thing, start writing. Start writing, and then make sure you don't only complain. Make sure you also go back and put how God answered this prayer, or how this, the overcoming part. Keep a blessing journal as well as when you vent. You know what I mean? Sometimes we vent and we don't never go back and say, okay, but God fixed it, or this is what he done. This is how, we don't never do no take backs. That's what bothers me about the news. They can tell false stories, and what stays in our mind is the story. Like, when the thing is corrected, the news rarely ever comes back and say, our bad, we made a mistake. So if you are a person that likes to express yourself, however you do that, whenever God fixes that thing, make sure you go back and let people know, or whoever fixed it, whoever you trust in fixed it. Make sure you go back and let whoever was listening to you know it's all right. It's fixed. I overcame that. God, make sure you keep a blessing journal and keep that in the forefront of people's mind instead of the negative. Because I'm going to remember the last thing you said. I'm going to remember the last thing I saw. I'm like, oh, I thought you were still having a hard time. I didn't know you was over here in Jamaica kicking it. Show me the good stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep on encouraging each other to stay focused on the blessings that God has for us, because it's not easy, but you're not alone. We are not alone. We are not alone. So just know that it's already done. Keep on pushing, keep on striving, keep on believing, keep fulfilling the desires of your heart. He wants you to have everything you desire. The things that you desire, they are in there for a reason. It's not like this thing keeps coming to me and it's just for me to keep thinking about it. It keeps coming to you because there's something you're supposed to do about it. So if it's a situation, if it's a product, if it's a whatever, if it's a meal, if it's a car, whatever it is that stays in your mind, stays in your view, like anything that bothers you. I really wish we had a soul food vegan restaurant. I really wish we had a soul food vegan restaurant. Okay, maybe you're supposed to open the soul food vegan restaurant. I really wish we had a whatever it is, just know that if that thing keeps coming to you, there's something you're supposed to do with it. There's something that God has for you, something that it is supposed to pull out of you. Like me going live on Instagram, I don't know why it feels so different than Facebook, but I don't know. I'm just like, oh God, who's on here? But anyway, step out of your comfort zone. Thank you, Joy. Thank you. Step out of your comfort zone and just know that it's already done. Walk in that thing. Walk in the desires of your heart. Walk in your purpose. Walk in your calling. It does not matter who's not coming with you, because it's your call. It's your purpose. It's your assignment. Now, if you got people behind you, if you got a support system, hey, let's get it. I love and appreciate my squad and my village, because I couldn't do it without them. I could not do it without them. But I'm thankful that God has given me enough confidence in myself through him to make things happen. So it's about more than what the physical eye can see. It is totally about where your spirit connects. You know what I'm saying? Stay in alignment. And if it's stay up, like stay up. When things start bothering me, I'm realizing that I'm down too low. I'm down too low. I didn't spend enough time in my prayer time. I didn't spend enough time meditating. I didn't spend enough time doing my affirmations because I allowed the lower level vibrations to get to me. So when you find yourself coming down off your high horse, go back up. Do what you need to do to go back up, because for where you're going, and I'm just talking to myself, but I know this ain't only for me. For where you're going, you gotta look like you about to do what you fenced ready to do. One of the things that concerns me, bothers me, let me just go on and be honest, in the beauty industry is, hello, Lady T, hello, Cousin Damien, that bothers me in our industry is a lot of people don't look like they're going to do what they're about to go do. So whenever people see me for the first time, your hair's always done, your makeup, you always look cute. You're supposed to always look cute. You're supposed to always smell good. I'm not coming to sit in your chair if you don't comb your own hair. I'm not letting you sell me no lipstick if you don't have on no lipstick. I'm not buying no lashes from you if you don't have on no lashes. Now, these are the things that I do. So I want to represent myself like I am my own billboard. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't even know where that came from. But anyway, those things that concern me, I try to make sure I share those things with my fellow stylists, you know, that I come in contact with. But leave an impression on people. Leave an impression on people. I had the opportunity to travel with a couple of plays for about 4 or 5 months a few years ago. And I still have, I'm still in communication with a lot of the celebrities that I was able to work with. Leave an impression on people. Like, just be you. Like, don't try to be nobody that you're not. Just be you. But make sure you leave a lasting impression. That way, when another job come up, they're going to think about you. You know, they're going to remember you because you left an impression, and not being over nothing. Just be you. Just be you. Unapologetically you. Whatever that means. And don't minimize, don't dim your light to make somebody else happy. I done that for years. Don't do that. Like, that is not pleasing to God when we tone down who he created us to be just so somebody else can be comfortable. No, I need you to come up here. Come on, because we got somewhere to go. We got somewhere to go. So look the part, be the part, do your work, spend your time with God. Know that it's already done. Walk like it's already done. Walk like it's already done. Talk like it's already done. Do not allow your words to pluck up your seed. I don't know how long it takes to cultivate a farm because I've never been a farmer. But don't get so discouraged. Don't get discouraged in their seed plus time equals harvest. Don't get discouraged in the time part. Don't get discouraged to a point to where you allow your words and your actions and your thoughts to pluck up your seed. I made a post about that earlier. Don't let your words pluck up your seed. It might take 2 years for you to see the harvest. It might take 10 years. I don't know how long it's going to take. But when you plant a seed, you plant it knowing that you planted it, right? You planted it knowing that you're going to have to water it, right? And you're planting it knowing that eventually you're going to see something come up. So don't pluck it up before it comes up. Your words and your actions will pluck up that seed, and then you just wasting time. Yes, please. You're just wasting time. We don't have time to waste. It's September 2020, like September the 16th of 2020. This year has been a lot of different things for a lot of different people. What is it for you? What has it been for you? What did it encourage you to do? What did it make you do? Sometimes God gotta make us. He maketh us lie down in green pastures. It ain't been all bad. It has not been all bad. And if all things work together for the good, then hey, it's all good. Even the bad is good because it's working for my good. It's working for my good. So the only what you call it, props COVID is getting is for pushing me forward. That's it. God bless the families that lost loved ones, but we can't stay here. Like we can't stay down. We can't stay down and woe is me and I ain't. We can't do that. Like, I mean, you can if you want to. I'm not. And anybody connected to me ain't. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't take you with me, but I ain't leaving you behind. I can't make you come with me, but I'm not leaving you behind. So do not get discouraged. Do not get discouraged. Do not despise small beginnings. Everything starts with a seed. Water it with your faith. Water it with your words. Water it with love. Like love. I love. Like love. You know what I mean? Love is water. Love is fertilizer. Love is good soil. Water it with love. And when God brings the harvest, don't be afraid to let somebody know he brought the harvest. Because it's harvest time. It's harvest time. So, right, like for this to be done in 2015 and I'm just now realizing it in 2020, that's a seed I planted in 2015, y'all. So now that I'm coming back to it in 2000, am I saying that right? 2020? That didn't sound right. But anyway, in 2020, now that I'm coming back to it 5 years later, it's harvest time. It's harvest time. That's the seed I planted 5 years ago and obviously forgot about. But I didn't let my words or my doubt or my fear pluck it up. I had to keep on going. I had to keep on going and keep on growing, like growing through the pain, growing through the process, growing through whatever life chose to throw my way, because I know who has me. I know who's carried me my whole life. I know whose I am. I know who I am. Don't trust the process. Don't trust the process. Trust the process. Don't get discouraged. Mama, bring in coffee. I don't want the Hello Kitty cup. I want my beautiful cup, please.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, I just know it was small.
Yes.
Do you want some more milk in it?
Yeah, a little more cream. Okay. Thank you, Sunshine. She's the best. She's the absolute best. Where's my crown? Look. I didn't lose it. It's right here. She gave me this the other day. She said, wear this. This is you. She's like my biggest cheerleader. I love her so. So I'm a wear this, honey. I'm a wear this crown. So listen, when you got somebody, all you need is one person that believe in you, right? All you need is one person. If you don't believe in, even if you do believe in yourself, all you need is one cheerleader. Go, baby, you got this. Listen, I'm your cheerleader. Go, baby, you got this. It's harvest time. Let's get it because it's already done, right? All right. So I went live. I know, OD, I am, girl. Just like you, Brad. I didn't get to get spoiled when I was growing up because I had to spoil everybody up under me because I'm the oldest. So I'm just now getting spoiled, and it feels so amazing at 50. God is good. See, so that seeds I planted way back then. Now God is giving me the harvest and the increase because I got my mama. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So anyway, Erica, I went live on Instagram, like you said. Looking like I don't know who, but hey, love it, love it, love it. Okay, I love y'all. Thank you for listening. Now I'm finna try to figure out how to save this so I can share it. Hello, bold and beautiful. Thank you for joining. Y'all, go get it. Go get it. It's available. It's available and it's already done. Walk like it's already done. We got this. We got this. We got this. Hey, this is another thing I want to say. So, like, ask for the whole pot. See, Mama brought me a little. Oh, thank you, God. Mama brought me a little Hello Kitty coffee mug of coffee. I don't want a little Hello Kitty cup of coffee. I wanted my bigger cup of coffee. So I asked for it. So listen, when I was in Seattle, I was replacing some braids in my hair. So since I redone it, then I had to re-dip it in hot water. So I'm in a hotel with the little paper cups that they leave, you know, in the room, and the ice bucket. So I was filling up the little cups one at a time in the microwave, getting it real hot and putting it in the ice bucket. It probably took me about 15, 20 times doing that. So while I was doing that, I had a flashback of when I was on tour, and I braided MC Light's hair, and we was trying to figure out how we were going to dip this long hair in this little cup of water, because it needs to be a long, you know, it needs to kind of have some depth in order for it to come out right. Anyway, when I was doing that, I thought about her and I sent her a video. I said, hey, I just had a flashback. Thank you, beautiful. I just had a flash. Here's my big cup.
Is that the cup?
Yes, ma'am. It says, good morning. This is God. I will be handling all your problems today. I will not need your help.
Tell the truth about it.
How about that?
Woo!
Anyway, when I was doing that, I sent her a message. I said, I just had a flashback of the epic fail we had on tour doing your hair, blah, blah, blah. And so we laughed about that. And she said, her reply to my message was, she said, y'all, shh. Oh, Laverne and Shirley. She said, ask them to bring a pot of hot water to your room. Ask them to bring a pot of hot water to your room. I never even thought to ask for a pot because I was making the little cup work for me, right? So because that's how my mind works, it's like, no, you're going to make it happen. Sometimes I forget that all I have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask, y'all. All we have to do is ask. Like there's somebody, like I'm finna ask somebody to do this website for me, and ask somebody to take my pictures to load on the, I'm finna ask. So sometimes we forget to ask. Just ask for a bigger cup. Like ask for a pot. Like you don't have to struggle with a 1 ounce cup when you need a 32 ounce cup. Ask for the pot. That's it. Ask for the pot. Ask for the pot. And I'm going to let y'all go. I got to figure out how to say this video. Ask for it. Plant the seed. Water it. Don't give up. It's already done. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Have an amazing Wednesday. Be blessed.